and this is your UWW-TV Sports Update. The UW Whitewater football team traveled to Menominee, Wisconsin over the weekend to take on UW Stout, losing 29-27. Coming into the game, the Warhawks held a 21-game win streak against the Blue Devils that dated back to November 2002. The first half of the game featured a back-and-forth scoring barrage from both teams before the Warhawk and Blue Devil defenses tightened up in the second half.
But you do got to give credit to their offense and their coaches. I think they had a good game plan going into it. We got to do a better job of cleaning things up, fixing things earlier, and just executing on our end and playing sound football.
Of note, sophomore wide receiver Tyler Vasey etched his name into the Warhawk football history books as he scored a program record third career kickoff return touchdown. The record was previously held by Derek Stanley and Justin Howard with 2 apiece. The Warhawks finished the game with 80 total rushing yards as a team to go along with the 281 yards and 2 touchdowns through the air. Elsewhere in the WIAC, UW-Platteville pulled off another upset against UW River Falls, dominating the Falcons 28-7 on the Pioneers homecoming weekend. UW Lacrosse fell for the second week in a row to UW Oshkosh 34-33. Finally, the UW Eau Claire Blue Golds took care of business as they defeated the UW Stevens Point Pointers. Looking into the WIAC standings, Platteville and Stout are at the top, while Whitewater is stacked in the middle with River Falls and Oshkosh. The Warhawks return home on October 18th when they take on the UW Stevens Point Pointers in a Friday night matchup under the lights. Game time is set for 7 o'clock with the UWW-TV going live 30 minutes prior with Warhawk Sports Saturday. We'll be right back with more sports on UWW-TV right after this.
Have you heard of UROC?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like UROC because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose UROC.
You ready to rock?
You belong here.
The 5th-ranked UW Whitewater volleyball team added another win over a ranked opponent over the weekend, defeating the 21st-ranked North Park Vikings 3-0 at home. Outside hitter Jenna Weinfurt led the Warhawks with 15 kills, followed by outside hitter Elena Jansky with 12. The win now propels the Warhawks to a 16-2 on the season, with the WIAC volleyball tournament less than a month away. Volleyball continues their homestand against the UW Stevens Point Pointers Wednesday night, October 16th at 7 o'clock. UWW-TV will go live 10 minutes prior to tip-off with pregame coverage. The men's soccer team won 3-0 on the road last week against the Milliken Big Blue. Due to the weather delay, the men's October 12th home game scheduled against UW Eau Claire has now been rescheduled to Wednesday, October 30th at 7 in the evening in Whitewater. The men hit the road this week to take on the Lake Forest Foresters on Tuesday, October 15th, and the UW Stevens Point Pointers on Saturday, October 19th. Women's soccer went 1-1 last week, picking up a 4-3 road win against the UW Oshkosh Titans on Wednesday, October 9th, and losing 5-0 at home to the UW Lacrosse Eagles. The women hit the road along with the men this week to take on the UW Stevens Point Pointers on Saturday, October 19th. Men's tennis saw their doubles duo of sophomore Theo Bilson and senior Ruben Giorgio advance all the way to the quarterfinal round in the ITA Cup in Rome, Georgia, before falling to the University of Chicago. Women's tennis swept all 4 of their matches last week, taking down Lawrence University and Edgewood College at home on Wednesday, October 9th, as well as UW River Falls and UW Stout on the road on Saturday, October 12th. And finally, men and women swimming won their respective meets against Illinois Tech over the weekend in Chicago. The men posted a final score of 140-90 against the Scarlet Hawks, where the women posted a final score of 164-70. For more sports news and other updates, tune into UWWTV.org. I'm Sam Way, and this has been your UWW-TV Sports Update.